Ecosystem. The coral reef ecosystem is home to diverse marine life. The coral reef ecosystem is home to diverse marine life.
生态系统
Biomass. The forest's biomass was calculated to estimate carbon storage. The forest's biomass was calculated to estimate carbon storage.
生物量
Tropical. The tropical climate supports a rich variety of plants and animals. The tropical climate supports a rich variety of plants and animals.
热带的
Livestock. The farmer sold some of his livestock to cover costs. The farmer sold some of his livestock to cover costs.
牲畜
Organism. Every organism plays a role in maintaining the ecosystem. Every organism plays a role in maintaining the ecosystem.
生物
Complex. The issue is too complex to solve immediately. The issue is too complex to solve immediately.
复杂的
Diversity. Cultural diversity enriches society. Cultural diversity enriches society.
多样性
Tropics. The tropics are known for their warm climate and lush vegetation. The tropics are known for their warm climate and lush vegetation.
热带地区
Climax. The movie's climax left the audience speechless. The movie's climax left the audience speechless.
高潮
Survive. Many species survive in extreme environments. Many species survive in extreme environments.
存活
Nutrients. Plants absorb nutrients from the soil. Plants absorb nutrients from the soil.
养分
Periods. The Renaissance was one of the most significant periods in history. The Renaissance was one of the most significant periods in history.
时期
Stability. Economic stability is crucial for development. Economic stability is crucial for development.
稳定性
Grassland. The Serengeti is a vast grassland in Africa. The Serengeti is a vast grassland in Africa.
草原
Rainfall. The annual rainfall is highest in the tropics. The annual rainfall is highest in the tropics.
降雨量
Isolated. The village is isolated from major cities. The village is isolated from major cities.
孤立的
Vegetation. The region's vegetation consists mostly of shrubs and grasses. The region's vegetation consists mostly of shrubs and grasses.
植被
Toxic. The factory released toxic chemicals into the river. The factory released toxic chemicals into the river.
有毒的
Ecologists. Ecologists work to protect biodiversity in ecosystems. Ecologists work to protect biodiversity in ecosystems.
生态学家
Coral. The coral reef is a vital habitat for marine species. The coral reef is a vital habitat for marine species.
珊瑚
Desert. The Sahara is the world's largest hot desert. The Sahara is the world's largest hot desert.
沙漠
Layers. The cake has multiple layers of chocolate and cream. The cake has multiple layers of chocolate and cream.
层
Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is a natural wonder. The Great Barrier Reef is a natural wonder.
礁
Timberline. The hikers reached the timberline and admired the barren peaks. The hikers reached the timberline and admired the barren peaks.
林木线
Rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is a critical part of the Earth's ecosystem. The Amazon rainforest is a critical part of the Earth's ecosystem.
雨林
Succession. Primary succession occurs on newly formed volcanic land. Primary succession occurs on newly formed volcanic land.
演替
Cattle. The rancher raised cattle for milk and meat. The rancher raised cattle for milk and meat.
牛群
Sea level. The town is located 200 meters above sea level. The town is located 200 meters above sea level.
海平面
Aquifers. The aquifers provide fresh drinking water for the community. The aquifers provide fresh drinking water for the community.
含水层
Latitudes. High latitudes are colder than tropical regions. High latitudes are colder than tropical regions.
纬度
Distribution. The distribution of resources should be fair. The distribution of resources should be fair.
分布
Erosion. The river caused significant erosion along its banks. The river caused significant erosion along its banks.
侵蚀
Zone. The Arctic is a cold zone. The Arctic is a cold zone.
区域
Shallow. The water in the pool is shallow. The water in the pool is shallow.
浅的
Shrubs. The garden is filled with flowering shrubs. The garden is filled with flowering shrubs.
灌木丛
Dominant. Wolves are dominant predators in their ecosystem. Wolves are dominant predators in their ecosystem.
主导的
Phosphorus. Phosphorus is crucial for plant growth. Phosphorus is crucial for plant growth.
磷
Darwin. Darwin's work revolutionized biology. Darwin's work revolutionized biology.
达尔文
Compounds. Water is a compound of hydrogen and oxygen. Water is a compound of hydrogen and oxygen.
化合物
Tundra. The Arctic tundra is home to hardy animals. The Arctic tundra is home to hardy animals.
苔原
Coastlines. The coastline of Norway is rugged and beautiful. The coastline of Norway is rugged and beautiful.
海岸线
Uneven. The road was rough and uneven. The road was rough and uneven.
不平的
Canopy. The canopy provides shelter for many species. The canopy provides shelter for many species.
树冠层
Tectonic. Tectonic shifts cause earthquakes. Tectonic shifts cause earthquakes.
构造的
Food chain. The food chain begins with plants. The food chain begins with plants.
食物链
Spruce. The spruce trees grow well in cold climates. The spruce trees grow well in cold climates.
云杉
Zinc. Zinc is added to some foods as a supplement. Zinc is added to some foods as a supplement.
锌
Speciation. Speciation often occurs due to geographic isolation. Speciation often occurs due to geographic isolation.
物种形成
Temperate. Temperate forests have 4 distinct seasons. Temperate forests have 4 distinct seasons.
温带的
Plankton. Plankton is a crucial part of the marine food web. Plankton is a crucial part of the marine food web.
浮游生物
Tend to. People tend to procrastinate when stressed. People tend to procrastinate when stressed.
倾向于
Moose. Moose are commonly seen in Canadian wilderness. Moose are commonly seen in Canadian wilderness.
驼鹿
Savanna. Lions are often seen hunting on the savanna. Lions are often seen hunting on the savanna.
稀树草原
Microclimate. The garden has a unique microclimate due to its location. The garden has a unique microclimate due to its location.
为气候
Lagoon. The lagoon is teeming with fish and crabs. The lagoon is teeming with fish and crabs.
西湖
Deficiencies. Vitamin deficiencies can lead to health problems. Vitamin deficiencies can lead to health problems.
缺乏
Grazing. Sheep are grazing in the meadow. Sheep are grazing in the meadow.
放牧
Cadmium. Cadmium can be toxic if ingested. Cadmium can be toxic if ingested.
和
Contaminated. The water was contaminated with chemicals. The water was contaminated with chemicals.
被污染的
Shoreline. The shoreline is popular for walking and picnics. The shoreline is popular for walking and picnics.
海岸线
Cretaceous. The Cretaceous period ended with a mass extinction. The Cretaceous period ended with a mass extinction.
白垩纪
Semi-arid. Semi-arid climates are common in Central Australia. Semi-arid climates are common in Central Australia.
半干旱的
Cultivation. Rice cultivation is common in Asia. Rice cultivation is common in Asia.
耕作
Saline. The saline water was unsuitable for drinking. The saline water was unsuitable for drinking.
含盐的
Antelope. The antelope bounded across the savannah. The antelope bounded across the savannah.
羚羊
Ridges. The mountain ridges were covered in snow. The mountain ridges were covered in snow.
山脊